Hey everyone, and welcome to Star Atlas Today, your news channel for everything that is Star Atlas related. Now today I'm going to make one of the most important videos. This you need to understand if you want to have an advantage over everyone else in Star Atlas. If you want to succeed, if you want to get those NFT drops when they come, then you need to watch this video. Now, most of you are probably familiar with the marketplace, and you probably try to buy your stuff here on this marketplace. Now, just so you understand, when you input an order into the Star Atlas marketplace, it goes directly into the Serum DEX, and that's where the trade really happens. So I'm going to show you today how to use the Serum DEX, and with that you're going to be able to increase your odds of getting those drops, the ones that disappear in 30 seconds or less. And it's going to also improve your trading and the amount of information that you get. You're going to get better execution, faster execution. You're going to be less likely to get some errors. You'll have more market information, probably faster settlement, and it's also easier to edit the prices. So I'll show you everything about this. But just before we go into that, if you've never used the Star Atlas marketplace, usually what you do is you put in an order. So let's say I wanted to buy this ship. Just so you know how the interface works, what you see up here is all the sellers, what the prices at which they're willing to sell. And right down here, you see all the bids and how much the buyers are willing to buy. So when you're entering an order, if it's below the ask price, it's just going to be an order that's in the market waiting to be filled by a seller. So this guy at 1954, he's not buying anything. He's just waiting for a seller to agree on a price of 1954 before it's executed. If I wanted to buy on the market, I can buy the cheapest at 20.00. But this marketplace is a bit peculiar. You need to increase your price by the amount of fees that are charged on the Serum DEX. You can see them right up here. So if I wanted to buy this, I would need to put in a price of 0.05. I would click buy now. I would approve this on my wallet, and then it would appear in my inventory. The Pier 64 wouldn't appear immediately. I need to claim it first. And there's also a little bit of a cash settlement that I need to settle as well, but that's all done in the inventory. Now, that's it for the marketplace interface. It can be a bit laggy, and it's much better to use the Serum DEX directly. So the marketplace is just a front end for this marketplace. So if you're unfamiliar with the Serum DEX, it's a bit harder to use, but once you get the hang of it, you'll realize that it's much easier. So the way it works is you probably won't have all these pairs first showing in the trade drop-down menu. You'll need to add the market. So there's tickers. I put a link into the description with all the Serum tickers. You just need to copy the ticker right in here. You put in the label. It can be anything you want. PX4. If I click add, it'll be added in the drop-down menu. In my case, it won't work immediately because I've already added it, so I'll just cancel this. But you'll get to a window where you see the Pier 64. You have the order book right here. So when I was saying there's more information here, what you see in the marketplace is every single order at a single price. Whereas in the Serum, it's going to be aggregating every single price into one line with one size. So here we see 36,000 being offered at 20, whereas on the marketplace, if you aggregate this, you'll get close to 36,000. So you have much more depth, and we can see that there's a lot of supply here at 25, and that's something you won't see in the marketplace. So you'll have more information to make your decisions and see where the prices really lie. So once you've added your item with this plus icon, and later I'll just show a way to Gangload everything. I'll post another video just for people so that it's quicker. But once you've added your item, you can put in the buy order. So you always need to bid a little bit more than what the ask price is to cover those 0.22 transaction fees. The fees are written here. You can see the tiering. So initially, if you don't hold any SRM tokens, the taker fee is 0.22. Taker just means that you're taking the best price on the market. If you're trying to buy at the best price, it'll be 20. If you're trying to sell at the best price, it's 1954. And if you match those orders, you're a taker in the market. The maker is the one that puts in bids or offers on the market. So all of these are makers. They're making the market. And because they are making the market and providing liquidity and putting their orders in the market so that it's easier for a maker to a taker to trade, well, they get compensated, and they receive 0.03% when one of their bids or offers is hit by a taker. Let's try to make a trade. If I wanted to buy 1 unit of the Pierce X4, I would put in the price. So like I said, I put in a price a bit higher. I could actually put $50. It doesn't really matter. I want to buy 1 unit, and I just need to connect my wallet first. So now that my wallet is connected, I can buy. Actually, I only have $25 right now. So let's put 25. If I click post, post means that you'll never be the taker. So you'll always be maker on the market. It'll just make sure that you're never a taker. So if I wanted to be a maker only and I put this price, it'll just reject the order. So I can show you guys. If I put this buy, I approve in my wallet. Because I put post, my order was rejected, and I can see here in the unsettled balance that my $25 came back to me. If I settle this amount, it's going to come back in my wallet. So right here, 25 is back in my wallet. And if I take this away now and I put in my order again, 25, I want to buy 1 PX4. This time it's going to buy it for real. So let's just do the transaction for the fun. I approve. And voila. So I've got 1 PX4 that I need to settle here. And you can see the difference here. The $4.95 is the difference between the $25 that I put in and the price that I had to pay for the PX4. So if I settle this, so right now it's not in my wallet, it's on the blockchain. So when I settle this, you can see the wallet has increased and it has settled my cash balance down here, and it's gone back into my wallet. So a lot of people have been saying, oh, I bought some stuff, it disappeared, it's not in my inventory. Well, that is because you hadn't settled the position right now. I'm just going to show you what happens if I try to sell something. So let's say I'm trying to sell at 1975. I'm trying to sell 1. I would put post because I don't want someone to come last minute into the market and then I hit it and I pay the taker fee. I want to be the maker. So that's what I would do. I would just sell it. It would approve. And you can see here that I'm selling 1975. Now, if I decide, oh, I want to change my price, well, I can cancel my order. I can approve this. And unlike in the marketplace, instead of having to go in my inventory and claiming and then going back into the market and putting in the order again, you see here the unsettled balance. I don't even need to settle this. I can put in another price straight away. So if I go to 19.9 for 1, I sell it again. I approve this in my wallet. It'll take that unsettled balance and you can straight away put in another offer. So it's a bit more convenient and a bit faster if you want to change your price compared to the Star Atlas marketplace. It's also going to be much faster to do these transactions. In the marketplace, when you click an order, it seems to be a bit laggy before you can approve it. And also the page doesn't refresh as fast as in the Serum DEX. So you'll have much bigger advantage if you want to buy those items that are coming out. So to increase our chances of grabbing these NFTs when they come out. So for the moment, Someone just bought my ship, by the way. But in the, and we'll just see the settlement here, I guess, pretty soon. Let's just wait for that. But when the new ships are going to come out, what they're going to do now is they have this new process. They're going to flush out all the books. So all the offers and all the bids are going to disappear from the book. And then all of a sudden, we're going to see a line appear with a large supply, which will be the Star Atlas team, and the price at which they're willing to buy. So we can make an estimation from what the price will be for the new ship. For the moment, there's not any ships that have been announced on the marketplace, but once they announce it, there'll probably be a countdown for a ship, or there'll probably be a tab here saying coming soon, and you can just follow the countdown. And as soon as that countdown reaches 0, that's where you'll see the supply and the price appear. But you can sort of prepare yourself. If you think that the price is going to be somewhere around 500 and you want to buy 10 units of it, then you can just prepare your order, and remember not click post, because if you want to make sure that the transaction goes through, that you buy on the offer, you need to untick the post and just prepare yourself. They're going to flush out the books, and as soon as the line appears, you can click in, approve in your wallet. Your order is going to go straight into the order book, and it's very likely that you'll get executed before everyone that is trading from the Star Atlas marketplace. And just to see what happened here, so we can see now that my unsettled balance has increased to 19.90. So remember, I put in a sell order at 19.90, but there's a bit more cash here, and this is exactly what I was telling you. So the maker fee of 0.03% is my reward for putting in some liquidity on the market. So that money, for the moment, I don't have it. It's still on the blockchain. I just need to settle it, and it'll go straight into my wallet. So right now, my balance has increased. Everything is settled. We're all great. So this is what you need to know if you want to make sure that you have the highest chance possible to get those ships that are probably legendary, where there's not a lot of supply, and the ships that disappear within seconds. This is probably the only way that you're going to have to be sure to get them, or to at least have a good chance to get them. Now I'm going to show you another trick. So earlier I told you about how to put in your ticker and to have them in your drop-down menu. Now that's a bit cumbersome if you want to add 100 of those. So there's a way to Gangload all of them. I'm going to post a video separately for everyone, but just to show you all how it's done, I've put a link to a Google Drive text file, which is called something like Serum tickers F12 console. So you open that file, it's a text file, you just copy everything that's in it. Then you're going to be on this Serum DEX page. You're going to click on F12 on your keyboard, and a new pane is going to appear, console. And right down here, you can see that you can input some text. You're just going to paste everything that's in that file like that, and just press enter. It'll show undefined, and that means that everything has worked. And once that's done, you just refresh your page. And once it's refreshed, in the drop-down menu, you're going to have every single item of the Star Atlas Metaverse. Now, I've tried to order these in a sensible way, so going from cheaper or least rare to rarest and most expensive, and in each category. So we have the posters to start with, the ships, the skins for the ships, the passports, licenses, badges, the crew and crew items, emotes, and the structures. So a very nice way, and I've tried to give them names that are really easy to understand, and not just like PX4 or something. So you can even change those. If you go in the text file, you can change the order yourself, or you can change the name of the items. You can play around with it, but it's a really easy way to just put everything inside of the Serum DEX. So this is the game. Michael has said numerous times that the game has already started, and this is one way to get an edge over everyone. And I assure you, I've hit every single NFT drop that's come so far, and I didn't have any problem. I've heard a lot of people complain that they couldn't get access to the new NFTs, and this is the way to get access. So be sure to start trading on Serum, and if you have any question, put them in the comment section and I'll see you around soon.